This week I want to focus on my breakthrough with pop-up menus. May not seem like the most exciting thing on paper, but it's a big deal for me because it combines two aspects of development that I've been struggling with so far. Menus in general, and the concept of creating and destroying objects on the fly. To be fair, I've gotten the hang of destroying things, but creating objects mid-game has been something I've barely even considered up to this point, let alone know how to implement. I forget how I stumbled upon it, let alone what tutorial it was, but there was a tutorial that gave me the idea of creating a canvas layer and preloading a path to a menu, which I would store for later use. When it was time to summon said prompt, I would use a combination of the instigate function and add child function to add it onto the canvas layer on the fly, and essentially delete it when I was done. Now granted, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes, but I think that's the basic skeleton of how I made those menus work. So far, I've used this technique for 2 different prompts, but I only have time to go over one of them today. So for this first one, I used this technique to have the player confirm if they really want to reset the high score of the game before actually going through and deleting the previous high score. In the options menu, there's now a button called Reset High Score. When you click it, this prompt appears, asking if you're sure you want to go through with the action. You hit no, nothing happens and the box just goes away. If you hit yes, there's a little explosion sound, and if you go back to the main menu, you'll see that we've deleted the high score. So next week, hopefully we can go over the other cool thing that I've done with this little technique. These past few weeks I've been making so much, I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time to make a short for every individual thing, but hopefully that at least means I can build up a backlog. By the way, if anyone knows what tutorial I'm referring to, feel free to leave a comment and I'll pin said comment. Really, the only reason I don't shout it out myself is because I can't think of it off the top of my head. I think it was a YouTube tutorial, so that certainly narrows it down.